Alright, hey guys, welcome to the All-Star race. The moment you guys been waiting for, the All-Star race. And Tom Hunters there's 23 drivers in this one. And this is going to be a great All-Star race with Andre Castro, a driver coming from the All-Star Showdown to show what he's got. And Tom Hunters, a guy that's won 2 races this season. And here we go. By the way, Alex Filter is in the Dodge for this race. But anyway, here we go. Green flag is out. We already got Trent Dunham going 3 wide back there. Look at this. Oh, oh, almost a crash. Almost. Oh, Jack Richards. Save it. Save it. Oh, he saved it, but somebody's going to get in the wall. Oh, Jack Richards. Jack Richards saved it, but Theo Stigo, his teammate on the outside in the Castro Chevrolet, he's going to get a run on his teammate. And oh, Tim Fralick, look at Ken Johnson. Ken Johnson saves his car, but we got a big wreck back there. And I believe Alexander Dawson missed that. Uh, uh, but Ryan Acosta didn't. Tim Fralick was involved. Oh man, tough break for Tim. He got in this race because he's in the top 20 in points, and he won. He won at not Darlington, Talladega. Yeah, there you see Tim Fralick. Then Red Bell gets in Martin Zakala. Then Tim Fralick's gonna go up in the wall. Then you got Chris McLean involved. Let's go with Martin Zakala. Let's go with Martin. Martin Zakala was involved. There you see Ken Johnson. Look at the save he made. And then you got Martin Zakala in the wall. Chris Summers. Ryan Acosta. There he go. Ryan Acosta right there. This is the biggest race I had so far in any All-Star race I had with this series. And then there goes there goes the 48 of Ryan Acosta, the 40 of Zakala. There goes the 31. That's his. He's got a lot of damage to the front of that car. I think he got a piece of. Look at the 4 of Christian Baker, and then oh man, he hit the 48. That's where he got his damage from. And then Tim Fralick slide. Tim Fralick got into the wall. We'll go with him again to show you that he got in the wall, and then Martin Zakala, there he goes right there, and that just starts the whole thing. And luckily it wasn't bigger than it was. There's there goes Martin Zakala and Tim Fralick. 3 Chevrolets were involved. Four Chevrolets were actually involved in that race, wrecking them. Chevrolet has the most cars in this series. And there goes Tim Fralick and Chris McLean, Martin Zakala, Ryan Acosta, and Chris Summers, and Chris McLean, and that's all the drivers involved in wreck so far tonight. I don't think we have any drivers out of this race. I don't think so. No, they're all still in it. Yeah, this is the last lap 5 of 20. It's been a good race so far. This green flag comes back out, and we got Jack Richards, top 3 guys that were in the series last. Well, except for as Alex Filter makes a move on the bottom, he's real strong right now. And we got Andre Castro, who started second. And look at Theo Stigo. Theo Stigo he's won the All-Star race last season. He's in a new paint scheme, but he's still trying to come up. And here comes Chris Dollarton. Oh, and this is not gonna end good. Oh, how did the Alex Filter in trouble. Alex Filter. Oh, how did Alex Filter save that? He saved that. And these guys are running 3 wide. Look at Trent Dunham. Trent Dunham is in the top 10 in that silver Axe car. There goes Trent Dunham. Look at Trent Dunham. Trent Dunham, he's got Dougie Shears all over him. they're racing real hard right now. Look at these guys in the corner. Joe Davis gets in the wall. Joe Davis is gonna get in the wall. The two cars gonna get into him. Oh, Trent Dunham's around. Trent Dunham. Oh, is anybody else gonna get into him? No, and I think the caution will be out. Ah, tough break for Trent. And the caution will be out. And Jack Richards will be the leader. And guess who's second? Ken Johnson has never won an All-Star race. He is second. And both the drivers up in the top two have throwback paint schemes tonight. Now what happened to Trent Dunham rocking a new paint scheme, the Axe Silver? I like that paint scheme. He had it. Oh, Dougie Shears, it looked like, got into him. But the 78 and the 2 car were riding the wall of Cod Cleveland, and Cod Cleveland came back down and caught the 1 car. We'll check that. We'll check that again. Yeah, you see the 2 car and the 78 got together and then came down and got the 1. The 1 was running 11th. Luckily he didn't get that much damage, but his chance of winning is over. It's too bad for him. And Jack Richards is in the lead, so. And oh, they're coming down to take pit stops. It may not be over for Trent Dunham yet. I don't know if he's on pit road yet. As here comes Jack Richards, and here they come for pit stops. This is the first time in our series we will have pit stops. And Jack Richards looks like he will come off first. No, actually, no. Andre Castro will come off first. As there they all go. They were all on pit road. There's Alex Filter, Trent Dunham, and that 42 car still on pit road. He has a problem. Nick Knotts came over from the All-Star Showdown. He has a problem. Oh, we had 2 cars that stayed out. We had Chris McLean and Ryan Acosta staying out. They had this new pit stops is gonna have an impact on the race winners. We're gonna have pit stops in these races now, and Chris McLean and Ryan Acosta both have damage. As Chris McLean in that new paint scheme, he had a decent car, but he has damage, so we don't know how that car is gonna handle. But we'll find out, as we're still under caution. As Nick Knotts had a problem, and he's a lap down now. As here they go, they're green flag racing again, and these two, Chris McLean and Ryan Acosta, they were involved in the first wreck. They're gonna, and Ryan Acosta will tell how good their cars are out front. As Chris McLean is gonna hold up a lot of people. He's gonna hold up everybody right now. And there he goes. He's gonna hold up a lot of people. Oh, they're going 4 wide. Oh, he gets into his teammate. Jack Richards gets in the wall. They're 4 wide getting into the wall. Oh, and they're gonna wreck. Oh, how they not? Oh, Ken Johnson. We said he was second, and he got in. Oh, Jack Richards. Oh, Justin Acosta involved. Tim Freilich, Red Bell was involved. Oh, Red Bell missed it. How'd she miss it? Martin Zakala involved. Oh my God. We said that was gonna happen, didn't we? And the leader of the race is. Oh my God, Jack Richards. Not Jack Richards. I don't know who the leader of the race is. Oh my God, that was ridiculous. Alright, you see Jack Richards getting in the wall. Then he gets in the Ken Johnson. Then the 22 is going to slide. Then he's going to get in his teammate. Then Jack Richards is just right there. Then the 40. And then Tim Freilich's going to come in. Oh, hit the All-Star winner. All-Star Showdown winner. But I think Alexander Dawson is going to keep on going. But he's probably not. He's probably done. There's Cod Cleveland. He was involved. He got a piece of it. right there when his teammate came back up in front of him. And then Jack Richards was right there. And then, 45 and the 40 got involved. And then Tim Fralick's going to come in right there and get involved. Well, let's go with Ken Johnson. Trent Dunham was also involved again. Yeah, Trent Dunham was also involved. There you see the 88 go spinning, and then it was on from there. There's the 2, and then Trent Dunham's going. I don't know. Did Trent Dunham get any? Yeah, Trent Dunham got a lot of damage. Where you get that from? Oh, Trent Dunham got in the wall. There was 2 wrecks going on. Trent Dunham got in the wall with Chris Summers, and then, damn, that's gonna mess up Trent Dunham's night even more. And then Tim Fralick's gonna come in and hit the hell out of the 22 right there. Oh my God. And then, yeah, and then there's the 45 and the 40, getting 40 cars, second wreck he's been involved in tonight. And then there you see Jack Richards up in the wall, Alexander Dawson, Martin Zakala, Tim Fralick, Alexander Dawson, Chris Summers, Trent Dunham, and the leader of the race is, but Ryan Acosta had to come. But Ryan Acosta had to come back down the racetrack, so yeah, he's not the leader. Because we got a lot of cars out of the race now. We got a lot of cars out. Tough break for a lot of drivers, such as Dawson, Cleveland. And here we go, green flag with 3 laps to go. So who could get it done? I don't know, but here comes Dougie Shears. Dougie Shears is on the bottom. Here he comes, Dougie Shears, and look at Christian Baker. Christian Baker in that 4 car. The 4, I forget what the sponsor is on that car, but here comes Chris Dollarton. And there's a little bit of less cars on the racetrack. Look at Alex Filter. Look at Alex Filter. Oh, and they have to make pit stops. Oh man, they're gonna have to make pit stops again. Oh man, this may be strategy for some drivers. And look at this, Chris McLean been involved in a wreck, the first wreck, and he's 6th. And then you got Jack Richards on pit road. You got Dougie Shears, most of the top guys on pit road. Trent Dunham's on there. There's Ken Johnson, most of the guys involved in the wrecks, and then there goes Andre Castro, and Dougie Shears will follow him right out. And there they go, and they may easily be a lap down as Trent Dunham gets his car fixed up. And here comes the rest of them. The 4 of Christian Baker in that new 2012 machine, and Andre Castro, he may be able to win this race. It depends. He may be able to win. How crazy would that be? And Trent Dunham, he's 11th right now, and he got his car fixed a little bit, and he's 10th. He's gonna be 10th. How would that be for Trent Dunham if he could? And then all these guys coming out of pit road. Corbin's on pit road. All those guys on pit road. How would it be for this guy? He almost won the showdown, and he's gonna. Well, he's 7th right now, actually. But Christian Baker was 1st in that 4 car, but not anymore. As Andre Castro will take them to the lead. Andre Castro, he will lead them as they come to the final lap of the All-Star race. And here, Dougie Shears in the wall, and Chris Dollarton, as Andre Castro, he'll come across first. Here comes Chris Dollarton. Chris Dollarton is going to do everything he can. Dougie Shears got up into the wall. I think he's got a cut tire. I don't know, but he's going to come back on the outside of the 42 car. And I don't. Do we got caution out? No. But here comes Chris Dollarton. Chris Dollarton. And guess who's fourth? And guess who's seventh? Trent Dunham got involved in 2 wrecks, and he's seventh. And Christian Baker, what a show out of that guy. And Chris McLean. But anyway, Andre Castro will win the All-Star race. Congrats to Andre Castro. Chris Dollarton, Nick Knotts. In 4th place is Chris McLean. And 5th place is and then 5th place is Christian Baker. Surprised with him with his nice looking car. And there's Trent Dunham. And 10th will be Chris Summers. How'd he become 10th? And nice finish for Theo Stiegel, even though he had a chance to win it. And there you got guys like this. Only 17 cars finished. 6 cars are out of the race. And here's your finishing. Congrats to Andre Castro, and congrats to Chris McLean and Christian Baker on a great finish today. And one lot down is Nick Knotts, but he's 18. He'll finish 18th. And out of the race, Justin Acosta, Tim Fralick, Alexander Dawson, Cod Cleveland, No Fuel, and Martin Zakala. I guess he got hit in the fuel cell, talking about Cod Cleveland. And congrats to Andre Castro, man. That's a good friend of mine, and I'm so happy that he won this race. I mean, he deserved it more than anybody. He was having a terrible season, and his DuPont paint scheme is right back where it needs to be, victory lane. We'll see you next week at Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600.